Hi everyone and welcome to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be looking at, is the UK becoming a safe haven for dirty celebrities? So I took a look into just the energy around the UK. Why are people maybe heading to Europe? What was kind of that determining factor for a lot of them? And is the UK actually a safe haven, or maybe there are false promises given? So we're taking a look at that, including looking at celebrities such as Ellen, Barbra Streisand, and Cher, and seeing what were their motivations for wanting to move to the UK or Europe. Were they trying to flee? Do they have other things going on? And maybe what the heck is going on behind the scenes for them? So stick around if you're interested in any of that. So news and announcements, quick reminders. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. Here in the month of December, I am running a coupon for 10% off any reading. So using that coupon code at checkout, holidays24, you can get 10% off. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, we have $3 a month. You get access to exclusive readings, extended readings, access to videos like this early, as well as discounts on personal readings, including members' lives, if any of that interests you. So I think I run a pretty good deal for $3 a month with a ton of cool content. So if you're interested in that, I do have the join link actually in the pinned comment down below. Otherwise, that's what I have. So disclaimer, if remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope to see you guys in the video. Hi everyone and welcome to the reading. So what we're going to be going through today is all about the lovely, the most wonderful of times. Why are all these celebrities moving to Europe? UK? What's going on? Like, are people just getting put out to pasture? Or is the UK becoming a safe haven? If it is, what's kind of the driving factor behind that? So let's take a look here. I got a list of a few people as well that I want to take specific look at and why they're moving to the UK. But first of all, I want to take a look at what's the general energy of why celebrities want to move to the UK. Like, why do they actually want to move there? Is it because they're fleeing, or is this more because of a safe haven type of energy that this location brings? So let's take a look here. The Emperor reversed. They're scared of Trump. Point blank period. They're just scared of Trump. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, this is just a fear of greedy, selfish people in power coming after them. This is all really about Trump. Why? Because of the Strength card. So why are they moving over? With that Strength card here, it's like we're weak against Trump. Or there's like a weakness in some way, in some sort. It's like we're weak against him. It's like, yeah, we're weak against him. Financial influences, our money stopped flowing. We're not able to make money here anymore. Trump's closing the tax loopholes. There's tax loopholes that are getting taken out of place. They're getting out of, like, what I would see here is we're leaving because we are fleeing. This isn't, this is the location that's offering us like safe haven or port. This is, we are fleeing. One, from a monetarily standpoint, they're going to have to start paying in. I don't know how much these celebrities were actually paying in to the system. I would say little to nothing. And I'm seeing this as, yeah, because now their money is now going to be they would have to pay their taxes. They have to pay their taxes. You can't move and not pay anymore. Hopes and fears here as well. They want to escape justice. They don't want it. They want to get away with things. Unseen obstacles, the Hierophant reverse. This is the cult that they're in. So, as I've done a couple of readings now on the entertainment industry, there seems to be a weird religious aspect, or like eyes wide shut sort of aspect beneath the surface of the Hollywood veneer. I'm going to do a full I did one on how Hollywood and LA, the entertainment industry, works. I will have that linked here at the end of the video. Go check her out. It's great. It's a little long, but it has some really good information. But it seems like there's a religious aspect here, or a darker aspect, a cult type of aspect with the Hierophant reversed here, that's causing some issues. People are looking to leave and saying that they're leaving, but they're struggling to leave. Excuse me. Oh boy. That doesn't happen very often. They're struggling to leave because of everyone's going after everyone. Everyone's throwing everyone underneath the bus. So some people are trying to just get out of Dodge before like people come and get them, but they're struggling too. Because the other challenge here is the world. The world's a lot smaller, but they want to start anew, and starting anew is taking a lot of money, it's taking a lot of control, it's taking a lot of effort and resources to do so. They also are seeing this as the world's changing, so they're just trying to get that. They are just fleeing. They are just fleeing because it's like we were here. We were one version of us is like us here, but then we have to go through the portal to go to a different location, where we're a different person. Yeah, what's going for them? Judgment. Again, for the majority of them who are trying to leave and go to someplace different, to the UK, or whether that's Spain or Italy or some other location, this is a fleeing type of energy. And it does seem that there is someone on the top that's helping them get there. There's someone at the top who is helping these celebs get to a different location. Maybe this is our Empress, maybe it's not. I am not feeling this is the Empress that I've been seeing in my readings, because that someone feels very, they're a United States based, North American based individual, or that's kind of where their domain lies. But it does feel like there might be a friend or a madame or someone over in Europe that has been helpful in getting others over there, as like more of like, we can set you up here, we can get you a safe haven here. That is helping these people who are kind of lost get over there. And these are just this is just like a friend. Okay, is there 2 cards here? Just want to double check. It feels like there's 2, but there's not. Here in the past, the Hanged Man, we need to see things from a new perspective. So, and then here in the future, the Magician reversed. There's a lot of lies, there's a lot of deceit, there's a lot of deception. And it's what I'm seeing is you thought you were safe over there, but you're not. Because you're not safe. It's like the security, the manifestation, what you want coming into fruition is not coming into fruition. It's with the Magician reverse. It's like you aren't getting what you wanted. I see this as my staying loyal salesman card. This is Dr. Frankenstein. So like whatever you were trying to create, piece together, like it's not firing off on all ends. The energy, the excitement, you thought you could maybe restart here. It's not going to happen. There's some sort of, I'm hearing extradition in my head. So if people are looking over there to maybe not be seen, not be found, there's going to be extradition potentially happening, and they aren't going to be able to get away with that. So if you did something bad, someone's coming in and they want to extradite you back to get justice in whatever way that is. So that's what I'm seeing there. So for that then. So I'm not seeing it as more as like a safe. So I want to take a look specifically at the UK then. Do I need these right now? No. So I want to take a look specifically at the UK. And what does the UK offer? Because like my list, I have Barbra Streisand, I have Ellen DeGeneres, and I have Cher, who have all said, oh, we want to maybe move to the UK, or are looking to announce to move to the UK now that Mr. Trump is in the big White House. So let's take a look here at let's take a look at the energy of the UK. Is it kind of like a safe haven? Because it is separate from the EU. Remember, we had the Brexit a few years ago. So let's take a look here at the UK. And what is the UK? What is the energy of the UK, essentially, for these celebrities? Why would they choose the UK? So let's take a look. More specifically at the UK. Y'all saw me shuffle. What's the energy of the UK? Greedy, selfish individual can't get us here. I'm just gonna pull everything. Gosh, it's the same cards almost. Okay. So what I would get from these, what I am getting from them. So what's the energy of the UK? There's someone here who has complete and utter control of it because they are controlling the masses underneath them to allow people to come in. From a financial influence here, it's like, I'm not making money off of this right now. Also, it seems that there's money issues in the UK. And it's like, oh, we're going to bring these people in to help maybe bolster our finances, bolster our resources that we're going to have available to us. There's money issues in the UK. There's major money issues in the UK. It feels like they're just not able to make money how they have been known to or have in the past. This could be the tariffs that Trump is implementing from the United States, but it feels like this is a completely different energy altogether. With the world here as well as the hopes and fears, it's like, we hope you don't see through what we're doing. Or it's like the fear here is you're seeing through us, or you're just seeing the illusion. We just want you to see the illusion that we're putting up instead of what's actually going on. There's major money issues in the UK, and it feels like, come over here and help us and give us money. So there's a money issues. I can't get this out of my head. I don't know if there's been people who are in London or just the UK in general, and like the money issues going on there. It's like, we don't have the big names anymore who are giving money to the parliament, to the prime minister. Like, there's money issues where those politicians or people who are making decisions, they aren't getting the money that they need to make things profitable for them. So it's like, let's bring in these big celebrities who are going to give us money to have these luxurious lifestyles because they want decisions made. That's what this really does feel like. However, unseen obstacle, Wheel of Fortune reverse, bad luck, bad opportunity. The money, the money that like these celebrities or people who are trying to flee the United States are promising to these people over in the UK as like a home or a home base, or getting them resources and such. They just don't have it. There's a lot of broke ass celebrities going to the UK hoping that they can maintain their lifestyle because they have friends who have money there, and it's like both sides are broke, but neither one know that both sides are broke. It's really weird. The other challenge here is the sun upright. There's like an expose, or there's an expose, or there's a change in from light to dark. With this sun here, it's given me like happiness. Like, they aren't going to be happy there. There's some other restrictions, or there's more limitations for groups that are there, because what's going for them is the Hermit reversed. A lot of them also won't make the trip. A lot of them aren't going to make the trip. This is like a false promise. A false promise, a false... Yeah, it's a false trip. No, a lot of the celebrities who are trying to make it over there won't make it over there because they're getting caught. Their passports are being taken. The government's stepping in to kind of make sure that they don't leave. And again, if they would have made it over there, the life that they thought they would have had would not have happened. Again, everyone's so broke right now. Here at the top, the death, or at the bottom, the death card, upright. It's like this is like a death and a rebirth. It's like we wanted to go start a new land. Looking down here at the ship, it's like we're gonna go cross the ocean and start a new life. So it's like giving me the sense of like, remember when they had the pilgrims? It's like we're trying to escape the tyranny of what we were leaving behind and start something new. And it's like it feels like people are trying to leave the United States and the tyranny there to go start something new, and they just aren't going to be, and that's like the intention. But here in the future, the devil upright, it's like you change yourself to this, you are now going to be reaping the consequences of you being chained to this. Also, there's like, I'm going to constitute it as we have like the government, and then we have like this shadow government. Not shadow government, but like our religious, and then like we have this religious group or religious groupings. So like take a look at it as like you can see it as like the justice system and the mafia would be like an easy way for me to kind of describe the two sides. It's like the government's coming after your ass and the mafia's coming after your ass, and it's like you put yourself in this situation, so now both sides are coming after you, and it's like which side's going to get you first. And that's what it feels like most here for a lot of these people who are trying to flee and get the heck out of Dodge. It's like both sides are coming for you, and you aren't going to be able to leave and get where you wanted to go. Okay. So let's just take a look. We're going to take a look at Cher. I want to take a look at Barbra Streisand, and then I also want to take a look at Ellen. Those are the major three that I saw that were looking to go to the United States, or looking to flee the U.S. due to the tyrannical Trump, apparently. So, or the tyrannical. Excuse me for my pronunciation. So, let's take a look here at Ellen first. We'll go with Ellen. What was her reasoning to want to leave and go to the UK? Because again, I don't see her actually getting the heck out of Dodge to go over there. She's broke as a joke too. Whether this is money that has been frozen in assets, because it feels like there's a lot of money that's been frozen as well for a lot of them. This is like a pretty intense takedown of the industry. But let's take a look here at Ellen. The Page of Cups. I just want to start something new. I just want to make an offer. I want to go be naive and young and the such. Why is this? Because I want to find balance within myself. I want to leave and go to because I want to go start afresh. I want to go start anew. I want to go be this naive young person to just go start things as I need to. Why? Because I want to be balanced. I want to be a balanced person and hold on to my money. Because she's trying to be greedy. She's trying to hold on to her money. And it feels like, hey, I got, at least in the UK, I can hold on to my money better. People are coming after her resources and her finances. Hopes and fears here. There is I think Portia might be looking to leave her. Just saying. She might be looking to go to the UK to try and because her and Portia, there's something with her and Portia going on where she's trying to and wanting to leave. Portia might wants to leave, but Ellen, it feels like, is like, I'm just trying to hold on to my resources to get through this, because unseen obstacle, she's broke as a fucking joke. Sorry, whoops, language. But she's broke. She's so broke. 5 of Pentacles. She's looking for handouts. She's looking for people to help her. But because she doesn't have the resources to do things. She's also so, like the 4 of Swords here, she's got people coming after her. She's got people coming after her that want her 6 feet under the ground, whether or not, people want her 6 feet under the ground or want her in jail. So she's like, I gotta get out of Dodge. I want to leave. It doesn't matter what I have to do, but I don't have the resources to do it. What's going for her is the Death card reversed. She has been able to avoid, I think, what I would say are assassination plots against her. But there are some that have gotten real close, real close, with things going on. Because it's like, this is like forced death and rebirth, where she's having to really change who she is and where she's going in her life. This is having to do with kids and stuff in the past. That's my 6 of Cups. And then here in the future, she's having to look at things from a new perspective. Again, she might be checking herself into some sort of rehab facility here soon. No, maybe not rehab, but she's checking herself in somewhere. And maybe this is her actually going and working with one side rather than kind of doing things all on her own, because she's seeing things from a new perspective. So as she sees things from a new perspective, it's like she's reevaluating her life. Things are getting flipped upside down, and I do see her maybe flipping on other people, where I think she's been very scared to flip on other people up until this point. She's now kind of like, screw it, everyone else is doing it. I might as well try and save my own hide in some way, which is what this kind of looks like moving forward. I do not see her being able to get to the UK. Her passport gets taken before that. Okay, so let's take a look at Barbra Streisand is my next person. So what is Barbra Streisand? And I will say, this has just been, Barbara has just announced her intention to. She hasn't announced that she is going to. So, or her desire to, I should say. She has announced her desire to move. So let's take a look at Ms. Barbra Streisand, and will she be able to make it to the UK? I'm here, no. So let's go take a look at what that is all about. My gosh. Also, my throat is really starting to close up when I talk about Barbara, so this is interesting. I wonder if she's, in a way, struggling to talk about her situation, or if she's kind of staying very silent about things. Because, like my voice is now really starting to go. Like, I can hear the frog in my throat really starting. So I wonder what this is all about. Alrighty, let's take a look at Ms. Barbra Streisand. What's going on with her? King of Wands at the center of it. She's planning, she's scheming, she's trying to get what she's putting herself out there. This is like, okay, how many different ideas? I'm putting things out there. She's entertaining people. She's entertaining a lot of ideas. Is she trying to put together some deal of like, hey, I will be your full-time entertainer for some sort of big wig over yonder across the pond? And that's how she wants to kind of keep herself protected. Because why is this the Chariot? She can't move. She can't leave. She knows she can't. Chariot reversed. Miss Barbra Streisand is stuck. She is stuck like nobody else. She's not able to move. She's not able to leave. Does she have an ankle monitor or something on? Because she feels like she is being monitored at all points in time, and so she's trying to do whatever sort of magic, got all this magic stuff. She's trying to manifest something. She's trying to put something out there. Is she a witch of some sort? Because she does some major magical stuff. Whether that's just shrines, whether that's like magical practices, whether that's sending out spells, whether that's, she's some sort of very highly in tune, or she's got some magic. She's got a lot of magic, and people are kind of afraid of her because of it. Financial influences here. The Four of Swords, her career is completely over. If she wants a movie, she's not going to be in any movies no more. You want her in to do this, she can't. She feels like she's under house arrest, is what it feels like. She is completely under house arrest. She's not able to go anywhere. She's got, and for her hopes and fears is the Two of Swords. I think she's really debating something. Because she can't move. She's gotten offers to be like, if you want to come be our singing queen, or our madame, like she's gotten offers for it and she would probably take them up on it if she could get there. However, she can't leave. Two of Swords as well. I think she's also debating if she's self-exiting as well. If she's gonna stay here, or if she's gonna try the next life. Because, however, the unseen obstacle. She's under Nine of Wands is kind of like she's walking on eggshells, but here, again, I feel like she's a very, very magically connected witch priestess of some sort. That's what I'm getting. So, like, her actions are being dictated by others, or her skills. She doesn't need to leave to practice what she needs to practice. And it feels like she's getting directions from other people who are like higher up on like the totem pole than her to do certain practices against other people. So this is super weird, y'all. Like, when I say like Hollywood is in like a dog eat dog world, like this, whatever this dark, like the mafia, it almost feels like, except it's like in a spiritual practice. There's like assassination attempts going on, whether that's from people throwing knives or from the pew pew, to we're doing like spiritual attacks, like we're sending entities after you. Like, this is like people are throwing almost anything and everything at each other, and this is like really intense. And it feels like Barbra's like one of the, in my opinion, she's a high ranking, I shouldn't say high ranking because I don't think she's that high of ranking in comparison to the whole thing. However, she's very powerful. Think of it as when she walks into a room, does she hold the most power? No. But does she hold the most respect? Yes, because it's like, don't disrespect her because she'll send shit after you because she's really good at it. Another challenge for her is the Four of Cups, which is just getting out. It does feel like getting out of her location would be super helpful. However, it's like, how I would put this, where she's confined at, she has like a shrine or a workspace which she works really well in, but that's her home one. She's got a different location where if she could go to that one, like that's where she's really able to really send stuff out. But she's at her like smaller location, but she can't get to her bigger one. What's going for her? The Six of Wands. People are too scared of her to make a move or to send things against her. She's much too scared. She's much too scary, and people are just too terrified of her, which, good for you, Barbra. Here in the past, the Page of Cups reversed, which is an emotional detachment, unhappiness. So it's like she knew she got caught, but she's still able doing her work. And then here in the future, the Emperor reverse. This is complete and utter control over her situations and environment. She is not a leader. She is going to be staying right where she's at. Yeah, the Emperor reversed. She's not being able to leave. Also, I think there's someone from a higher up perspective that wants to keep her around and will do some sort of protection against her or protection for her, but it's not going to be forever. And Barbra's someone who's like, she's a very independent person, and this person is like, you become mine for my protection, and she's like, no. So there's some hard feelings going on here with her and wanting to leave. Okay, then let's take a look at Cher, and then we will end her there. So let's take a look at Miss Cher. What's going on with her? Why does she want to go to the UK? Or why is she wanting to flee to the UK? Can she flee to the UK? I'm hearing no there as well. So it doesn't feel like any of these people are going to really be able to go there like they want to. So let's take a look here. Miss Cher. Alrighty. Yeah. My throat is starting to go. So let's try and End is soon. So, alright. And, man, I gotta drink some more coffee. And I'm already on cup number 2. So, and it's the middle of the frickin' day. Should not be tired. So, let's take a look here. Miss Cher, what's going on with you and this shindig stuff going on wanting to go to the UK? What's going on? What's your reasoning for it? 7 of Wands reversed. She can't defend herself against stuff coming out against her. She wants to leave because it's like, I can't defend myself. Why? Because I want to be emotionally balanced. She's also got someone, it feels like, over in the UK that pours into her just as she pours into them. There's some sort of balancer or some individual over there that's wanting to help her. However, financial influences here. The Lover is reversed. If she's not gonna be able to get over there. The Lover is reversed for financial influences. There's some. Is she married? Or does she have that longtime boyfriend still that's like how many X years younger than her? Because with the Lovers reversed here, it's like I need to separate from someone. Or like I don't want to separate from someone. There's a separation, a splitting of a bond, a splitting of a friendship, a relationship that she would need to do. And I don't know if that she's willing to do it. Because her hopes and her fears here is the Sun reverse. It's like, I don't want things being exposed. She's also another one where her reputation means a lot to her. So it's like, I want to be seen as this big star, but however, it's like her fear is encompassing her of, I'm going to be seen in a negative light. Things about me are going to get exposed. There's a lot of things that she holds from her past that can and could potentially get exposed. With the King of Cups here is the unseen obstacle reverse. There is someone here who's manipulating the situation. This could be someone who's a water placement, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is someone who's just a very emotionally manipulative. That might be manipulating her to stay or try and leave. But this person here is also... Do I want to say that? So her son, apparently her and her son have Chaz, I think it is, have a very weird relationship. And it feels like she's, her son, I believe it's Chaz, the one that she had with Sonny. There's a very odd relationship, and that relationship is one that could blow the lid off of everything that Cher has done. Because yeah, the other challenger is the Judgment card reversed. She's on a very fine line with this person from going to the public or going to people at large to talk about her and things that she's done. There's been a lot of stuff hidden. There's a lot of things that have not been talked about. What's going for her is the Ace of Wands reversed. Apparently she must be really good in... I hate saying this. With the Ace of Wands reversed. What's going for her? She must be really good in bed, or she must be really good at pleasing others in some way, because she's been able to kind of maintain whatever reputation or whatever she's got going on because of this Ace of Wands reversed, which is letting wands do whatever they need to or want to for whatever she needs to cover up. Here in the past, the Tower card upright, big catastrophic event that's kind of caused her to leave. But then here in the future, the Ten of Swords, which is a backstabbing betrayal. Cher might be going down here in 2025 or 2026. But Cher is going to be going down, it feels like, in some way. Someone's coming out and saying stuff against her. She's got a shitstorm she's got coming out. She's maybe either gone through already or she's going through currently. And... it's like, it's full steam ahead, baby. Let's go. Because there's nothing she can do. She can't defend herself against these accusations, the things that have been coming out. And now it's kind of just like, sit and cover up. Sit and cover up. Just cover it up. Just cover it up and the such. So that's what I'm seeing here for Cher. And her wanting to move to the UK, but I don't think being able to. So with that, that's what I have here for is the UK safe haven. No, it's not. It was a promised safe haven, but it's because everyone thinks everyone has money and no one's got money because everyone's broke as a joke. So that's what I'm seeing here. Thank you all for listening. Feel free, let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. I really appreciate it as we continue to grow the channel and the such. So that's what I have here. If y'all want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, I have the join in the pinned comment down below. $3 a month, access to exclusive readings, extended readings, discounts on personal readings, and readings like this early. So feel free, check her out. And then here at the end, I have some videos you may be interested in watching that are kind of similar in topics. So go check those out if you so want. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!